hello, hello. We are in the Pug Mines looking to finish up portals. I got 2 portals I need left, which is just Sea of the Triumvirate and Magister's Terrace. I do have Skyreach portal from my Demon Hunter, but I don't have Skyreach on a 10 timed on this character. So we're probably doing 3 dungeons if we can get them. So here we go. I believe so, yeah. People are in a lot of different places, so I don't know for sure. Topics, Magister's Terrace. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, so we're doing Magister's Terrace first. Got a 10 locked in, ready to go. I'm doing alright tonight. How are you, Katie? Oh, I don't know what settings button I'm pressing. Also, I always like overshoot this weirdly because the Sunwell makes me like feel like I'm going too far. Alright. We'll see how good I'm doing based on how these runs go. I think it'll probably be okay. This is supposed to be one of the easier keys, but I've had some groups that really struggled in here, so we'll find out. I did a 9 that went pretty okay in here, but it was a little spooky. Wasn't a huge fan of how things were going there. Oh yeah, you're I think I saw that in Loopy's chat. You're out somewhere else. Okay. Let's go on the Devourer and the Shaman. I feel like they're the weaker ones defensively, so.
3, 2, 1.
Pet sitting. Cool. Alright. I mean, that's kind of a bummer that you're not like getting to be home and comfy, but that sounds like fun still. A little bit, a little bit.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Cynosure of
Okay, alright, hold on. Let's go. This tank's pretty sturdy, so already I can kind of tell I feel pretty good about this. Get rid of that extra. Keep using Light of Dawn a lot when I want to spend Holy Power, but it's like really bad in dungeons. It's just not particularly good. And also, I mean, the Mythic Plus build, you don't really take any talents that buff it, so it's kind of like just okay. It's something this time around, huh? What, the pet sitting? Right. Let's see how big he's going. He's going all the way. Okay, that's fine. We'll see how the interrupts go, because I think we have triple. No, we have feral, so we have double ranged. What are we? Oh, we're LOSing. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right, the spells are dealt with. I guess I can be the only one DPSing the. Well, I wasn't obviously the only one DPSing it, but. It's funnier to think that I was. Okay, oh shit, we got books. Okay. Alright, cool. We're fine. We're cooking. I need to drag these books to where Keg Smash and or Spinning Crane Kick can actually get them. Why do I have a 30-minute deep? Oh, because we got the haste buff. Yes, okay. That's what I like. Let's go. Taking fire damage here kind of sucks because, like, this key level, it's not too bad, but, like, I want to be able to like blast on my damage, and I kind of can't.
Can't afford to linger here.
Not as much as I want, because, like, my best damage involves spending all my holy power on shit. Are we going all the way in here? Yes, we are. Okay. Do we have people properly LOSing? It looks like we kind of don't. That's fine, it's fine. We're fine! Oh, homelessly. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? Being in someone else's house when they're, like, home feels very, very strange. Can probably freedom out of that. Yeah. Okay, cool. No, we got this. We got this. Let me get those rolling. Get that debuff off. All right. I don't have freedom, but I do have the spell. I think he can Tiger's Lust out of it too, which is part of the reason why Blue is so strong this season. Bro, I just hit Shield of the Righteous when I wasn't even in melee. Nothing was going to get hit by that. I don't know why I did it. Okay, there's Shackles going out on the tank. Let's get that done. Oh, Night Nurse. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, that's kind of cool, but, like, I don't know. I feel weird about being in people's houses when they're, like on a house-sitting thing when they're home. I don't know. I haven't really been asked to house sit a whole lot as an adult, so I don't know that I have a strong opinion about it actually, but it is one of those things I would feel like I would feel weird about. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna stun that out. Up. Let me get the P stream going on the tank, so he'll feel nice and safe. Oh dear God. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shit. I shouldn't have released. No, we don't have a B. No, we do have a B-res. Fuck me. I fucked that up. That's okay. We're still chilling. I don't have to go the long way around. I don't know why I'm taking the long way here. Okay, nice and tight. I can dodge this, maybe? No, 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 no. Okay, well, we're fine. We're fine. We got one extra mob. We're... Ooh, barely got the affix done. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, no, I definitely... Yeah. I was kind of stumbling through it because I'm also trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here, but yeah, no, I would totally feel the same way. Like, I would not like that. It would just feel uncomfortable to me. But, like, you know... Especially in somebody in that kind of like line of work, that situation's like, you know, hard to avoid. Gotta get your sleep where you can if you're a night nurse, especially. Let's get that off. All right.
Looking back.
Alright, yeah. We're pretty safe here, so I can go all damage for a second.
My innocence brings you power.
Okay, cool. We're cooking. Is there but isn't? That's interesting. Like, still, like, lives at home, but isn't, like, at home.
Looking back.
Alright, health bars are topped. I could hit that, because Paladin cheats. Oh, I guess I need to... I should have actually hit a target there, because I could have gotten both of us with one freedom there. Oh well. Still definitely learning some of the ins and outs of Holy Paladin, but I feel pretty good about where I'm at with it, considering I hadn't done a key higher than like a 5 as Holy prior to literally like last week. So I feel pretty good about my progress as a player, that I'm like kicking it, doing this stuff. Oh shit. Oh, he was just in the goop. Okay.
But effective.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, he's going big. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing double LOS. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, hopefully the other DPS gets you here, because, wow. Doesn't seem like we're quite getting it. Oh, he's got long. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Ooh, that debuff stack is nasty. Yikes. Okay, well, at least I can get it off of myself now, but that weight felt so bad. Oh, wow. Okay. I gotta get it off the shaman too, because he's made out of fucking paper. I'm learning. I don't have holy shock for another couple seconds. Gotta figure it out. This is what I've heard about though from this key, is like people have talked about that pull being like super difficult, and now I understand it better, because like on low keys, it's like it can be hard, but it's still pretty chill. Like you're kind of able to vibe through it. It's not too bad, but yikes. Oh, the mom did not. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's, I hate when when it's a communication gap, that feels so bad. 100%. Like it's tough. Especially because like you're just trying to like do a favor for somebody, do something good for them, and it's like, yeah, I could see that feeling kind of bad. Okay, health bars are pretty stable right now for like a second. Okay, we're cooking. All right. I need to be able to target. I can't drink my fiber Pepsi. Okay. Yeah, I've already got a debuff on me. I got a couple of Infusion of Light procs, though. That's pretty good. Okay, we need a Holy Light here through a couple of these. I hear cat nonsense happening behind me, but I can't think too much about that for the moment. Hey, Cheddar, what are you doing? Cheddar! Hey, Brittany, can you get here, Cheddar here, off of here, please? He's biting foam.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself. Liar! Not so they hear from the final shot.
Oof, health bars are doing real bad shit when I had to do that. Oh, man.
I'll take care of these shields.
Watch your
That's fine.
step.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Why would you want to save Hero for Gimmelis? He's an easy boss.
Find shield.
Oh, I'm not. I think that first one did not even reach. That was awful.
Watch your step.
these health bars are doing. Okay. Time to fix it.
40 feet.
Alright, got our buff. That was pretty okay. I could have probably held, but that's alright.
Help me remove the wards around the finisher.
Yeah, I think I could have like totally held on to that debuff for like at least until the end of the fight, but I was just like, I'm doing a lot of work to keep my health up from it, so I might as well just not do the work. It's an easy dodge. And a little burst of damage is easier. Healing that in one shot's easier than trying to keep all of the damage off of myself. So. Are we really doing like a recovery pull here? That's interesting. No, okay, he was doing a gather. That's kind of, yeah, I understand that. That's kind of an early pull for a tank. A couple times I've done that on lower keys. It is a little bit rough. Like just the act of getting threat there is, oh shit. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, I gotta be in full healer mode for this. I gotta like turret because I can tell that this could go pear-shaped pretty quickly if I don't have strong healing on everybody. Okay, cool. We're stabilizing, Put sacrifice on the tank. Which might have been a mistake, because I'm going to take a lot of that damage. But I made it through it. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I want to make sure I get better at using that, because it's kind of hard to know when to use that well on Holy Pally. Because, like, you're basically sacrificing a lot of your health for your target. So if you put it on a tank, it's like good value, but also you're going to take like a shit ton of damage. Oh, chonk. Sorry, Mom left you in here, but if you want out, like, you might have to wait, bud. Yeah, 9s are where things, like, I think kind of get interesting this season, because, like, they're not, like, necessarily super tough, but it is kind of where scaling starts to get harder. Not in a bad way, but, like, it is definitely where, like, you'll start feeling the challenge a lot more for sure. Alright, let's get that. He's got debuff. Let's get that. Let's roll that. Let's get that. Okay. Stable. I just gotta watch my feet. Oh, God. Okay. No, we're good again. We're good again. Healing intent sometimes be like this, where it's just like, oh my god. Like, you'll have a couple of things where, like, it feels like everything's going pretty okay. And then, like, everyone's health bars immediately start going, like, fucking crazy. Okay, we're just gonna have to do a couple Holy Light spans here real quick. Here's my debuff on, does he? Okay, no. I'm still getting used to, like, seeing what debuffs are on frames. I need to play with my grid setup a little bit, because it's not, like, as optimal as I would like it to be. Okay. I'm just gonna spam that so I can hit him with a couple of those. And now I can throw some shieldies. Yeah, I think there will be an appetite for running a 9 for sure. A lot of people are feeling more confident in keys this week for sure. Seen folks doing 10s and 11s for sure, so, like, very doable. Right.
Special coming.
I don't know if that actually does any damage if you're standing there, but it just makes me nervous to stand in like a voidy, circle-y thing, so... right or wrong, I'm like, yeah, I better not test it. Oh, that's a sting damage. Yeah, I'm still not sure why the shaman wanted to actually like save Lust for this fight, because it's pretty easy if people just do the mechanics, which is not always the thing for sure, but like I get that part of it. Okay, this part I actually have a pretty high healing check to meet, so we're gonna do that and that and that and that and then that, and okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I might have overcompensated with a lot of healing throughput there for no good reason, but we're alive. We're very alive. And I'm still doing like 22k DPS. Like the damage is still where it should be.
Special coming. Light gather.
That's only like one of the squids. I need to throw in. Yeah, there we go. Need to get that into a better spot for sure. I'm not getting yoinked. Okay. Let's see. One of those on me. I can just hit this actually. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier because I don't have to worry about my health bar. Okay, no, that's going to be goop. So I'm going to move that out to here.
Light gather.
Yeah, like, I mean, this boss is a little long, but I'm still not sure why the chamois wanted to throw hero here. Just seems kind of silly. Like, this fight can suck for sure if people don't do the mechanics and shit, but, it's not that bad. I think I said that in a voice that really conveyed how not bad it was and how good of a time I'm having. I'm actually having a lot of fun. This is cool. Okay. That's where he's stopping. Cool. Okay, I saw this poll earlier in a video of somebody doing a 17 in here, so... We're chilling. We're chilling. I just gotta hope that the DPS hit those interrupts, because I don't got shit to do for it. I can stun them out, but if I hit a stun and then they use an interrupt after, we're boned, so I really don't want to use my stops unless it becomes absolutely essential. So I do have to be very, very mindful of that. Because, like, that's with how interrupts are this expansion, like, that's one way I could, like, potentially brick this key in a bad way, is if I just, like, I'm gonna do a stop real quick because I don't like what I'm seeing, and then somebody throws an interrupt and it gets mulched. Like, yikes. Okay, tanks upstairs. We haven't done a Nexus Point. Nexus Point's pretty fun. I like that a lot as a dungeon, actually. It's pretty neat. I mean, we did a 10 of it last night at Parade. It was pretty cool. It was pretty chill for the most part. Like, there's a couple of things where, like, the tank routing in Pugs right now is that you do a huge first pull into, like, the left hallway, which is, like, doable, but it feels kind of bad. Like, as a healer, I can just say that it, like, gives me anxiety in a way I'm not hugely fond of, but, like, it is very doable. Alright, we need to go top-down camera here, because I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, yeah, you were in voice for that. Yeah, I remember. I wasn't sure who all was watching, because I wasn't paying super close attention to, like, the Discord stream. I know I did throw one up, though, so... Okay, let's send a little damage here. I don't like that Feral Druid's repositioning. That felt pretty bad. Alright, cool. I can eat through that shield with a Holy Light pretty easily. Okay, he's got my beacon, so I'm gonna let that be. Okay, cool. I think we're mostly out of the danger zone on this pull, so I can just start spamming shield slaps. I'm doing crazy shit. Doing damn. Yeah, like, keys are generally easier this season, but I would definitely recommend that your first of any dungeon not be a 10, just so that way you can, like, get comfy with the mechanics and have, like, a good understanding of what's going on, because a lot of stuff in, like, 10s can straight up, like, own your face off. Like, you can just one-shot die and it sucks. Like, it can be really bad. Okay, cool. I am not standing in the laser this time. First ball's up by Country Blumpkin over there. Ah, shit. He spiraled back too quick. I didn't catch him.
Catch balls.
Okay. Thanks, got it. Cool, cool. Oh, I just blasted him with my fucking balls. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's alright. It's alright. We're cruising. We're cruising. He's chilling pretty good. I think we're alright. Shit, I almost did it again. Get rid of that magic there, because I don't like that it's chilling on him here.
Catch balls.
I don't know if I should have dispelled that there or not. It's fine. It's fine. We're cooking. We're cooking. All right, Shaman's got that. Good, good.
Catch balls.
Okay, sweet. Easy peasy. Now we just got one new portal left and then 110 on this character that I haven't done yet.
And perhaps
Well, 110 I haven't timed, and one I haven't just done on this character. So 210s. Oh shit, I got the ring I wanted. Yeah. Sick. I mean, I do kinda. Can I even trade it? I can trade it. Ooh, okay. Thank God it. Cool, cool, cool. Get that out of the way. My hands are like cold, and it's like messing up my ability to like hit stuff. Right.
the shadows serve us.
Cool. That's one. Let me evacuate a floof so that he doesn't scratch the door too much more. And then yeah, we'll do another couple of these runs here. So at this point now we've got Skyreach and Seat of the Triumvirate. So. Alright, Sean. I'm sorry. Your brother made it tough for everybody. Oh, what are you doing? Go on, go back. You trying to get the tape? Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay, I think we got that figured out now. Prevented cat issues from being a thing. Alright, so while we fly back, it's weird not having anything here. It keeps messing up my ability to navigate, that I don't have Void Storm, like, chilling to let me know. I don't like it. I mean, I do like it. It's cool that the world updates for quests and stuff now. I actually really like that aspect of it, but It's kind of obnoxious. Alright. Seat 10, that's a Ragnaros group. I don't like that. Oceanic latency is going to be real rough because the reaction time I have on healing isn't the best. So I fear what would happen if I did that. Is Brew's already done a 10? They got an AUG and a BM Hunter. That's a pretty good meta comp. Yeah, alright. Let's see if we can get a seat. Because this would be my last portal. And then I'm probably going to still try to do a Skyreach on stream so that I can just be all 10s on this character. Because that would be a good foundation for me to push to Keystone Legend. Because then I'll need probably like another 400 rating. Won't be too bad. Oh. Alright. I think I can send... No, I can't send an upgrade yet, but I'm close to being able to craft a caster, like one-hand weapon with myth crests. I need another 22. But I'm capped on crests from delves. So the only way I can get it is doing 9s or 10s. But I have more... Ooh, I have more mana flux. Okay, cool. At this point, even though it's like super goofy to do it, I'm sending all my catalyst charges that I'm looting from stuff for like cosmetic purposes. Like I unlocked the cape appearance for the paladin tier set. I unlocked the boot appearance. I can do bracers now. I could do belt, but I have a crafted belt and you can't catalyze that. So I need to like get a placeholder belt as a drop from somewhere. This is haste and mastery though. I think the problem is that this is going to make my stats garbage. Yeah, because crit and haste is not as good. But I have a pretty good amount of mastery already. So, I don't know. Bracer is also one of those stupid slots that's like, who cares? You can't see it. But... Oh, wait. I need this to be on. Okay. I messed up my gear sets at some point, because, yeah, I need this helm, because it's got leech. It gives me a little better healing throughput. I wasn't struggling too bad in there, but... I do want that boost. Alright, well, let's try to find our group here. Bartholus is Oceanic. That's going to be a little tough. That's DK tank, which makes me nervous innately, because their survivability is kind of iffy. And he also does not have a seat at all on his record, so... Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. That group comp is, like, turbo fucked, too. Double Fury Warrior, Devourer, and Guardian Druid. Like, that's a good... That would be a good physical comp if the Demon Hunter was Havoc, but then also, like... That's not quite a good phys comp, and no heroism. No lust, no... No lust, no hero, whatever you call it, it's missing. Community tank run. Okay. That feels a little like charity adjacent because this is kind of a hard key. Oh, yeah, you got a healer anyways. All right, well, that's fine. Nah, part of me wanted to do that, but I was also like, yeah, I don't know about that. What are these quick joins? 10 competitive. Ah, it's terrorists. Okay. Oh man, that's rough out there for KV. That's a triple DPS group with no tank or healer. Oh, you're gonna be looking for a minute. That's tough. I do hate that about like the way the groups are working right now. Is that like tanking, even with some of the changes they made this expansion, like tanking and healing are like so much harder in Mythic Plus in terms of like the responsibility that you have to the group that like a lot of people just don't want to do them because you know. If you're a tank and you pull like a weird route that the DPS don't like, then they're going to get mad at you. And like if you're a healer and people don't hit their defensives and you can't save them from themselves and they're going to get mad at you, or they're not going to know what happened and they're not going to know how to fix it, and it feels bad. Like the game hasn't figured out a good way quite yet to do the social aspect of things as well as it could. Oh man, this... Well, that's a subtlety rogue who's only done a 5. I can't see what the tank is though. I really want to know what the tank has done in there because that will help me understand better. Oh, a fire mage. Actually, I've not seen a fire mage in a minute. The score is pretty good. Even though I have the Skyreach portal already, I don't know. Let's get in here and let's see if we can do this. I still want to time a 10 in there on this character either way. I just really want to try to finish the portals first, but it doesn't. I can't be too precious with it unless I have my own key to run, which I don't actually know what my key changed to after last night. Algathar 11. Ugh. Fuck. I don't know if I like that. Algathar is like such a tight timer right now. Like it's like the most punishing dungeon of wipes this season, because like if you wipe in there like one time, you get pretty boned. Like you can maybe do like one full party wipe if you can get back in quickly, and then it's like it's kind of a crapshoot. If oh shit, I love skywriting, I really do. Another sip of fiber Pepsi. We're cooking. Oh, I wanted to reset. It'll reset automatically, I think, once we get in the key. So, yeah, I really want to see what Fire Mage is doing damage-wise currently, because I have not seen a lot of them. Like, almost every mage I see in a pug is, like, Frost. Because Frost is, like, super, like, potent right now. It's kind of surprising, because Frost normally is not, like, that good. It's not, like, bad, but it struggles a little bit. Fire used to be really hard to play too. Like I tried like season 2 last expansion, I played Fire Mage for a little bit before I switched my mage to Arcane, my main mage, because I have like 5 of everything. But like it's tough because like the thing with fire is that like so much of it last expansion is that your damage was all packed into your cooldowns, like everybody is now. But like outside of combustion, like you had like no damage. It sucked. Like you had like a teensy bit of damage, and it was just like not super great. Okay, so we have a Balance Druid, and what's the Demon Hunter? Havoc is pretty tanky, so yeah, we're gonna put that on the mage. Just to make sure everything's squared away. Beacon placement ends up having to be like, who do I think is the most likely to screw things up and die, or who has the fewest answers if they get like targeted by something and they're about to get blown up? Oh. I love when the countdown falls apart. Oh, that's great.
The void beckons us onward. Embrace it.
Oh, when you get, if you're back from ad, let me know when you're back from ads, Katie. I'll tell you a story about ads that was funny to me. About my Twitch experience this evening, in fact. Okay. Oh my god, nope. Okay, our interrupts are already bad. So earlier, I was watching a female WoW streamer I like, who has hung out in my community a little bit. And I got an ad for a ovulation tracker app as a man. Like, Twitch knows what gender I am. Like, I'm pretty confident in that. But it really wanted me to know that I could very easily track my ovulation if I wanted to. And I don't know why that was offered to me, or what the deal was with that. So yeah, the ads for everybody. Oh god, I almost fucked that up big style. I feel like I got a better alert for this the last time I ran it. That's fine. We're not dead. No one has actually died. We're chilling. Everything's cool. Okay. And the Raven is dead, so we should be pretty okay. Okay, they're taking a bunch of damage. Let's fix that. I might actually need to put Beacon on the Havoc Demon Hunter, because they are not using... maybe I have more, like, Leech on my DH or something. I don't know. But that felt like they were taking too much damage. You're getting don't do drugs ads? Oh, no. because all that time you and Kat spent playing that one drug dealing game. Twitch is like, hey guys, maybe don't. Oh shit. Okay, please don't LOL. Oh no. Alright, I'm coming. Oh boy. Alright. I don't like it. Airplane flying, like airplane, like getting a seat on one, or like literally like pilot training? I'm fascinated to know that one actually, because that sounds funny. Okay, he's got Beacon of the Savior, so we're pretty good there. Okay, I'm just gonna bubble this actually, fuck it. I actually got caught on that lamp, so I didn't even need to Divine Shield it. I could have just lived it easily. I did the mechanic correctly. I passed the check. Yay me. Oh boy. Okay, who's that Dreadwind on, and why are we rotating it around like it's a fucking rotisserie chicken? Okay. I hate tab targeting on this platform so much because everything's so close together that it's just like makes me extremely nervous, because most of my like good DPS kit that I can use while I'm healing to generate holy power is ranged. So like even though like I'm still technically a melee healer and I'm supposed to be in melee range doing the thing, like it is very possible that I can like yoink stuff pretty easily. So yeah, it's gotta be careful. How to build and fly a plane. Okay. Like a model plane or a actual plane? Like, cause that's like a model plane could be kind of cool. Like I would fuck with that. Like I would actually, like I want that ad because I don't need to track my ovulation. And it's we're pretty okay there. All right, I'm gonna pop. Ah, this is like 2 mobs. I don't need to pop Aura Mastery, but I already sent it, so it's too late. The Aura has been mastered. That's crazy. Like, I'm trying to imagine like who thinks that like the average viewer on Twitch is like, I want to be a pilot, and not just any pilot. I want to build a plane. Like that's actually kind of crazy. Alright. Oh yeah, my mana's super full. Honestly, unless I have to like super Holy Light spam on a pull, Holy Paladin mana is like such a non-issue. It's actually kind of cool.
AoE incoming.
Like low-key, I actually sort of like really enjoy this being like my dip a toe back into the proper healing role, because it is a little bit easier than I would expect because I don't have as much like mana issues or any real mana issues. Like I've only had to like drink in a dungeon if like the group is like eating paste and is not playing well. Which happens. I mean, it does happen, but it's generally not too bad.
Debuff on me.
Okay, I'm about to get the knockback. So I'm gonna play that very carefully.
AoE incoming.
I want to get back from the edge because I feel like the only place you can be super in danger here is on the edge of the platform or in the path of the chakram. Both of those are pretty bad. Everything else, you're kind of chilling.
Frontal.
Okay, I can't see where it's pointing. Okay, there it is.
AoE incoming. Watch your step.
Oh shit, why did you get hit? Oh, is that just the AoE? It can't just have been the AoE. That seems like it was way too much damage for that. Alright, let's ride it out here.
AoE incoming. Frontal.
Okay, now he's back into the cast.
Frontal.
Okay, there it is. It's, I mean, I guess it, well, it has a couple of range targets it can hit, but I think that prioritizes actual range targets, so like it'll never hit me. It'll always either be, since I'm coded as melee, it'll either be the balanced druid or the mage, like 100%, but... I'm pretty, well, I mean, I feel like... How afraid of heights? Because, like, there's... I don't like heights generally, because, like, I don't like being in high places often. Like, if I'm, like... just in a high place, it can be a little uncozy, but like I don't mind planes. I feel like it's kind of a little different. I don't know. But I guess if you're flying a plane, that's kind of more scary too, because you're like more in control of it. Like at least if you're on a plane, it's like it can be uncomfortable and scary for sure, but like it's also not exactly like, oh god, they're gonna let this go off. Oh, that actually didn't hit that hard. Okay. Well, that's fine. Because like, yeah, I would probably never want to fly a plane, but I like have been in a lot of planes and I feel pretty okay with it. Like, there's always something vaguely spooky about it, but it's also sort of like not too bad. I don't know. Everyone feels a little differently about that for sure, but that's about as insightful as I can be while I'm smashing Shield of the Righteous on something, I guess. Oh shit, okay, he's getting toasted. I don't want to be in that. Ooh. I did not check my target before launching that hammer. That could have gone very, very poorly. Well, I'm actually quite lucky it didn't go too bad. Oh yeah, no, 100% I will always have like music or like a tablet with like some TV shows or like movies or stuff locked and loaded, or like international flights when it's like super long. I kind of enjoy because like you get to like get the TV console in the seat, you get to kind of like recline and chill. Like it's kind of packed and it's also not, it's still like a plane. It's not like the most comfy experience in the world or anything, but like it's not too bad. Oh my god, why is he taking so much damage? Is he hitting Flame Shield at like all? Question mark. His damage has been interesting. I actually have not seen, yeah, like I haven't seen a Fire Mage so far this season, so it's kind of interesting to see what they're doing. You know, I haven't actually seen an Arcane Mage, I don't think, in a key either, now that I think about it. But yeah, no, 100%. I cannot just be, I've been on a couple of short flights where I've kind of just been like zoning out and like not listening to anything or doing anything, but I feel like I either have to be like headphones in, like tune out the world, or I have to be like extremely zen and monk-like and just be like, I don't know, stare like deep in my thoughts to actually be like super okay. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Frontal.
Where's the lasers? Okay, all three are over here.
Frontal. Frontal.
Okay, well I can make this easier on myself, at least for the one, so might as well. And then I am not getting attacked by that.
Frontal.
Okay, then we got three taking it on there.
Frontal.
A willing
AOE incoming.
sacrifice has been prepared.
Okay, I should be right out of the cone. Perfect. I don't like that it still does damage even if you're out of it, because that just feels such a troll, but
Soak beam.
whew, alright. This actually isn't too bad to heal. Like, these debuffs definitely suck. But they're also not too bad. I gotta really make sure I move to the right angle, because I almost fucked that up for myself. Oh no.
Frontal.
Oh, I hate car rides though, because I feel like car rides, like, the bumpiness feels like more present. I don't know how to explain it. Like, every time I've been on a long car ride, it kind of fucks with me, because it feels very, like
AOE incoming.
you can see what's making you bump and stuff, and I feel like that almost makes it worse in a weird way. Because, like, in a plane, it's like turbulence kind of makes sense as an idea, as a mechanic. It's a raid mechanic now, actually. That's what we're going to do. But, like, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, but then it's also, like, spooky.
Frontal.
Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
Frontal.
Alright, put the P-streams on those two, and let's get to work. Fiber Pepsi break. Oh shit, okay. Well, Bouncer is getting his ass eaten, or face eaten. Maybe his ass too, I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the keyboard there. Maybe. Dude, what is that debuff? Oh, I'm actually getting hit. Okay, no, I'm just being an idiot. I was paying too much, I was healer brained. I was paying too much attention to my frames and letting myself get eaten alive by stuff. Right. That's a problem. Okay. We fixed it though. We done fixed the problem. Well, New York to Florida is also probably long as hell too, right? Like, that's not exactly an easy journey either. Like, you're in a car for ages. That drive, I'm sure, yeah, no. I think the longest road trip I've ever done is when my wife and I like drove to Colorado, like from Reno for our like sort of honeymoon. It was like, I can't even remember exactly how many hours it was, but it was like just long enough to where we kind of came to the conclusion on the way back that we were actually going to stop and stay in like a hotel at the halfway point because it was pretty awful. Like, it was just kind of long and unwieldy. And it was just like a long time to be in a car. And like a lot of it you have to go through, like the actual route you take goes through like Wyoming, which is like, I'm sure it's a very beautiful state. It's got a lot of nature. That's cool. But like the actual route is very like just nothing. Like you pass a lot of like windmills and like turbines and stuff, which is kind of cool. Oh shit. Yeah, he got clipped there. Oh, I almost did in that circle.
Ads coming.
Yeah, we just have a church of res. We're doing all right. Yeah, no, like, I feel like when I was younger, I would be a lot more game for, like, the no-stop route for sure. But now that I'm, like, older, I kind of feel like any road trip that's going to go more than, like, 8 or 10 hours, you kind of gotta, like, stop for a day. It just feels like the most necessary. We might have some problems here. Okay, no, I can stun it out. Cool, okay. That's not too bad. All right, we're managing, we're managing. It's been a minute since I did this on a high key, and I did it as DPS, so it was kind of a different experience, but man, I didn't think about how many ads you could have up here. That's actually kind of nuts. All right, got P-streams on 2 deeps. So I got P-stream on myself and 1 deeps. Where is he?
Ads coming.
There we go.
Break line of sight.
My emissary.
Okay, cool. This is actually a pretty decent placement for this.
Take it.
Wow, we actually managed to pull that off without any ignite. Hell yeah.
Ads coming.
Okay, cool. We're cooking, we're cooking. I can actually probably crank some damage here at this point. I don't like exactly what the health bars are doing, but also, like, we're so close to the end of the fight that it kind of doesn't matter. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Nope, okay. Oh, I hate this middle stretch. Even back in Warlords of Draenor, when this was kind of easier, it was just like so unnecessary. Lord. Okay, cool. I actually timed that just about right. Hey! Oh, and right as I made it, of course. Okay. I was reading earlier that there's a bug with this pull sometimes where one of these mobs like super glitches out and turns into like does a big AoE you can't see and like blenders your group. It's like pretty bad. Sounded pretty bad, at least. I haven't actually seen it, but I haven't run a whole lot of this key at this point, so we're gonna find out. Oh shit, I fucked up there. That was 100% on me. I wasn't healing, I was kind of zoning. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, shit. No, I have to go all the way. Fuck me. Okay. And I can't jump over either. Alright. Well, I think we just hold here at this point. Damn. Alright, no. Our timer's still good, though. We are on the way to the last boss. We're totally fine. Okay. No, I can't reach the mage yet. That's fine. We'll put it on the balance druid for now. Yeah, I don't know if we actually had a bug there, though, or if I just fucked up, because I feel like I was going DPS mode for a second, and I was kind of just, like, hitting my shield and having a good time, and yeah. Like, this is actually, like, since I've been healing, this is, like, the one spot in Skyreach where I actually have, like, deaths happen most of the time. Because it was, like, an undergeared prot warrior, granted, but, like, I had a tank go down here in the 8th that I did in this dungeon before, where, like, he did the pull. It was a correct pull. It's a totally fine, like, pull, very doable. How many times can I say pull in one sentence? And then, like, yeah, he just, like, crumpled. Like, you got hit by a car or something, you know? Like, that level of, like, just immediate, like, whoop. So it's a little tricky. It can be hard at times. So I'm still not sure genuinely, like, what's a bug and what is just, like, I wasn't prepared or paying attention. Because, like, in the dungeon with the prot warrior that went down, like, I didn't know what their item level was until that point. Because then he's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm a 220 item level prot warrior. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes more sense now. Yes. So... But yeah, I mean, he was doing pretty good. Like, honestly, like, prot warriors, if they play their rotation correctly, they're pretty goddamn tanky right now. Like, they still have really strong, like, baseline defensives because so much of their kit is just, like, not taking damage. Like, it's literally just, like, them not getting hit by stuff. Because block... Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Dude, this pole is fucking trucking. Okay. No, I feel like that was a little more... Okay, that might actually either genuinely be a bug or just, like, maybe that's a tank gear thing. I don't know, because that tank... Like, I was cranking heals into him directly, and he was still, like, getting fucking obliterated. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot so far. Healing is what I actually used to do as a raider for most of, like, the first 10 years the game was out. Like, I raided as a holy priest in vanilla. I alternated a little bit between, like, shadow and holy, and then discipline and wrath, like, depending on how things were doing. But I played a lot of healing all the way up until Warlords of Draenor. And then I started tanking a little bit, but I was even tanking like half-time when I first did it because we had like a bear tank that could only make it one night out of 2. So like on one of the raid nights, I would heal when he was around, and then I would DPS, or not DPS, I would tank when he wasn't around. And that's how I started tanking. And then in Legion, I was tanking on K, on actual K, on my Demon Hunter. And I've basically tanked ever since then. I did play this character as my raid main for the first season of Shadowlands, at least like the first half of it. But I haven't really mained a healer since then. Like, I've played a healer pretty consistently every season. Like, I've played my priest a lot, because I do like healing. It's fun for me. Because it's like an interesting, different challenge, you know? Because like DPS and tank both have little things about optimization where it's very much like... you can play in a very specific way, and you kind of have to like hit your buttons the right way, and there's a little less flexibility in it when you're like trying to do it really well. But like, I feel like healing is really fun because it's kind of a different challenge. There's a lot more room for you to do stuff that's like kind of cool and kind of different, like that works out in a weird way. So I really like that about it, because it is more fun, like, problem solving, because there's a lot of different ways to answer, like, certain challenges in a fight. It can be more stressful because, like, a lot of how easy or hard healing actually is depends on the group you're with and, like, how good they are at using their buttons, if they're good about playing around their cooldowns. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into, like, how easy or hard it is to play a healer that isn't in your control. But I think that over the years, especially like recently, I've gotten good about like not getting too tilted about stuff that I can't like control myself and just kind of like letting it be what it's going to be. And it's been nice. Like I think it's a better mindset to take into the game, because like especially since I pug so much, it's like you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Like it's kind of just whatever. Like you can't really like being mad at the pugs you play with doesn't really help anything, because you can't make them get better. They're not gonna change. You know, they don't know you. You don't know them. There's like no accountability or responsibility, which is like kind of, you know, like for some people that's hard to deal with, but like when you kind of embrace it, it's not too bad. Okay. Heard about bugs on this boss too. We're gonna see. We're good on time though. If we pull this and get it in one shot, then we're fine. And honestly, yeah, we got hero here. We're fucking rolling. Ooh, that debuff is
Target
nasty.
change. Debuff on you.
Alright, well, let's get
Debuff on you.
let's get hots on as many people as I can here. Ooh, okay. Healing, that's fun. Dude, that phase, like, there's just so much random damage here where it's like, here's a debuff. Here's the debuff. Here's a
Target
debuff. I gotta
change.
put my P lines on people.
Debuff on you.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
But yeah, I
Debuff
like
on
healing. It's a fun challenge. I kind of think it's a good different like vibe, and I feel like in order for me to not like super burn out, because I was kind of getting close to that and sort of still am a little bit, like it was helpful for me to like do something different and kind of like try something that's a little bit more unique or different than like what I've been doing, because I haven't really like seriously raid healed in a while.
Target change.
I did some AOTC stuff on my or not on my paladin, on my priest last expansion. Okay, cool. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. The healing don't stop because I'm airborne. Are we gonna stop him? Are we gonna do anything about that, guys? I'm dead. Like that's all a DPS mechanic too, is the annoying part, is like that's literally just like you have to just hit the bird.
Target change. Debuff on you.
You have to just hit the bird. All you gotta do is hit the fucking bird. You can do a lot of things to the bird that will also make it easier to deal with, but you gotta be able to hit the fucking bird. Or otherwise you're gonna make me hit the fucking bird on you. Yeah, it's like, just do the mechanic. Do the mechanic. Okay, we're at least in a phase here where I can kind of just... Okay, now we're back to healing requirement, big style. Whew. Yeah, I kind of can. These DPS haven't been like super bad, but they've been a little tuned out, I feel like. A little bit. Okay, cool. Well, I got some sweet gold. Alright, 2 AFP. And now we just gotta find a seat of the triumvirate. Will the mage give us a portal? Yes. Excellent. Gotta make sure I go through it before they leave the group, because otherwise I ain't getting shit. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That could have been worse. Alright. Leading group. Cause, yeah. Alright, let's see. Yep, item level's correct. Got my correct items on. Still got my 4-piece. Let's go. Alright, so now we just need to try to find a... That's not the vendor I wanted. We just gotta try to find seat of the triumvirate.
Many lucky
2591. Ooh, really close to crossing 2600, which will put me in good shape for the last push to Legend. 400 points for Legend, though. I'm not 100% sure what that's going to look like this season. I think it's like half 13s, half 12s. Because at 12s, you get like an affix boost for Zalatask Isle kicking in. So it's like 40 extra points a dungeon, I think, if I remember the math right. So if you do all 8 on 12s, that's like 240. It's like 320 rating points, so that would put me at like 29. Yeah, so it's like half 13s, half 12s, same as before. Okay, but I do need to run to the restroom super quick, so I think I'm gonna do that. We'll set up a little search just to see what groups are looking like. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick AFK and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're looking. Oh, Quel'The the Loss. Duder is the one person I got in here. For a seat. Well, they got a healer anyways, so alright, cool. We might be vibing for a minute. We'll see. I might actually... No, you know, I probably can't send my upgrade for my weapon yet. Now I need 10 more crests. Thank you. I'm gonna be able to upgrade so many crests on Tuesday because I can push like all of these up now into hero, which is pretty sweet. Kind of a good deal. Okay. Well, we'll still wait and see what we can get here. We'll have some options, I'm sure. At least right now, the plus side is I have 7 out of 8 portals, and every dungeon on here says 10. Not every dungeon is actually, like, well, I mean, I only have the one untimed, so it's fine. Yeah, I like this group. Let's go. 10 relaxed. 3,300 main makes me nervous. I don't like that you're proclaiming how your character is already when you can link that in Raider.io. Like, every time somebody does that, it's so suspicious to me because I'm like, you wouldn't have to tell me what your main is if you just had it linked. Like, if you had everything properly set up so that I could see it, I would be able to trust that completely. It'd be fine. Ooh. Well, the hunter leader hasn't done the key. I don't know. They disappeared anyways, so I guess it's who cares. All right, we're going to this one. All right, let's get it done. We can get this one time. That's the last 10. That's all my portals. So we're hoping. Oh, this guy can actually repair now. That's awesome. I like that. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. I definitely need to repair after that last run because we did have that couple of like chained together deaths at the tail end. Oh hey, I got old Erator with me. What's up, buddy?
Something foul has
That cracks me up so much. I wish he came with us for the story quest out in Suramar, because God, that would have been so funny to have like new Erator and old Erator together, just to see what the game would do with it. Okay, fresh food buff. My flask is still good. My weapon oil is still good. What specs the? Okay, you're doing a triple. Balanced druid, yeah, that's pretty soft and squishy. Hunter, generally pretty squishy. All right. Cool. We're cooking. All right. Let's get a little cracked up here. Fingers are a little cold, and my smartwatch thought I was taking a nap on the last pull, or on the last dungeon, so I think we might need to work through that. Oh, you're a farmer? Oh, the druid. I thought, because the tank said, holy,
5,
you're a farmer.
4,
And I was like, what is that
3,
supposed to mean? And
2,
who
1.
am I? Like, are you talking to me as the holy paladin? But no, the balanced druid is cosplaying as a farmer.
The way forward opens, and your fate entwines with mine.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Bro. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not cool. I don't like it. That's for fucking sure. At least only the tank died there. Actually, that was kind of lucky. Because some of the pulls you can do in this first room go actually insane. Like, oh my god. Okay. Well, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. One tank death. Not a big deal. Honestly, provided we don't have any big mishaps on the third boss, we're gonna be pretty chill in here. There's not too much that goes terribly in here. I mean, things can go wrong, absolutely, but we're probably gonna be okay. I don't want my feet to be there. Okay. Light of Dawn is so weak in dungeons, but like, there's some times where it's just like, I gotta hit a button. That's a boss. Are we gonna just pull the boss here too while we're at it? No, we despawned him. Oh, that's a cool trick. He's gonna be back in like a second though, and I got a fucking consecration on the ground because of my auto consecrate on judgment. So, yeah, okay. Whew, that was a ride. All right, let me eat some food here real quick. Oh, rogue tech. Okay. No, I want to read more about this later because apparently the rogue had some stuff with shadow clones he could do. Because that was a lot easier than when I did this like the real way. Like, I mean, I was in here, the 10 I did in here that we didn't time was like a legit 10 run where we like pulled this room like a couple packs at a time, and it was still pretty fucking hard.
Ranking.
So yeah, I want to know what happened there because that was substantially easier than any other run I've had in here. Not that I've done a whole lot of this key, but like, you know, I've done enough to be impressed at how weirdly smooth that was, even with the tank death, because that was kind of sweet actually. Like once I got over the initial holy shit the tank is dead, we're pretty okay. Like this has actually been kind of chill. My heart rate probably went crazy there for a second, but we're doing all right now. Okay, this is gonna be a blowback with Big Dam. So I need a couple quick recovery hits. We got Divine Toll coming up in about 5. So we're gonna be able to do some stuff here. I'll throw those up, and then yeah, let's get on this. We are far. I see what you did now, Katie. Sorry, I was still recovering from what had just happened there, but I dig the joke. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there's a pat here, so I'm gonna try to get through this shit quick. I'm not pulling shit. Okay, we can mount through this whole thing. I don't know why I was doing Divine Steed. That was kind of dumb. All right. We're cooking. Actually, that's fucking sweet as a run so far. That is a strong start because, yeah, the one run I did do in here as a 10 that was untimed, we kind of, like, ate shit in that first room for a little bit. Like, we had, I want to say, like, 3 or 4 deaths. We kind of, like, we had a little bit of a chain die incident where we were kind of, like, rolling back in after a little bit. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, no, this is pretty okay. Yeah, provided that they're not like gobbling balls like crazy on the third boss, then yeah, we're gonna be in good shape. And that'll be all 10s and all portals. Exactly what it says on the tin. Alright. I don't know what his gather is going to look like. I'm just going to hit that now. I'm going to hit the Dispel on myself because I know the rogue has rogue tricks. But I can also just hit the Dispel there. Okay, cool. We're chilling now, so I can do Fiber Pepsi and hit shield. Alright. Yeah, I think as soon as I can... Oh, I died to this the last dungeon I was in here. That was pretty funny. Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh, shit. Alright. That was awful, but it was kind of funny. my holy shield. Give it to me. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. My health bar is not fine.
A willing sacrifice.
It's fixable though. It's fixable. Alright, so we got my freebies out of the way. Now I actually got a single target here for a little bit. Holy shit. What are we clicking? What are we clicking? Oh, we're pinging over here somewhere for something. Oh, there was an ad like chain cast in there. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, I need to get out of here fast because that actually killed me the last run I was in here. Like, it knocked me away like it did to that druid, and it threw me all the way off the map. It was really funny, but also sucked real bad. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. The druid's doing pretty okay, so I'm gonna leave the beacon on the tank because I'm seeing him riding full stagger. And I don't like it. So at least this way, he'll get healing anytime I need to heal anybody else, and then when I need to put specific focus on him, I can do that.
My emissary brings you
We're cooking. Alright, alright. Yeah, no, I mean, timer-wise, we're still actually really fucking good. We're like 8 minutes into a 34-minute timer. We already have over half the trash and 1 out of 4 bosses. Like, still plenty of ways this could go wrong, but, you know, even with some of the stressors in here, I'm still pretty happy with this run so far already. It is noticeably better than the last time I was in here. Partially because this hunter's doing cracked damage. Like, he's been 200k plus DPS every pull so far. Like, he's actually, like, mental. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's playing marksman, so that's a part of it, but, like, I'm gonna have to look at a breakdown or, like, upload a log after, because I kind of want to know. Because I'm in the process of leveling my hunter right now, and I prefer playing marksman, but BM is just, like, so dang easy and comfy. Like, it just feels really comfy and cozy to play, and we're going straight into the boss, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get a drink off. That's okay. This boss done well is actually really easy on healers, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to need to make sure that we, like, get all the shields, or all the bombs busted. So I'm probably going to need to make sure I stay in melee so there's not any that are baited onto me too much. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got them all. We're cooking. We're cooking. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me get my P-lines out. Pop a little bit of that. Tank's pretty stable here, so I'm going to swap that beacon.
Bowman coming.
Yeah, bombs under my feet. Gotta watch out for that.
Line on you.
Yeah, we can get about that. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. Use up those free holy
Bowman
lights.
coming.
Not standing a bomb.
Bowman coming. Line on you.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Sweet. All right, we're cooking. This is pretty smooth. And I've only almost pooped my pants like twice. We're doing okay. We're triple pulling infuse. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. 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 It's actually fine. I'm only a little bit nervous because we're gonna have triple fucking blasties. I think they're desynced though. I want to say. My fear is just that people are gonna have stacks of the debuff, which is pretty gnarly. If we have to deal with that. If I have to deal with that, because that's just the healer. That's healer busy work in this key, so. If I actually have to heal somebody with a double stack of the knockup debuff, yeah, like this, the rogue has it right now. Like, if he has cloak, this will probably be easy for me, but yeah, the overlap is pretty significant damage-wise. I mean, so far that's nice though. That's an easier route than the one I did the last time I was in here because like the tank had kind of insisted on like trying to drag stuff across that water, which was sort of a bad way to go. Because like that made the damage pretty bad. All right, we got P-Line's offensive style. Take that. I'm pissing on that shadow dude. Okay, it's not actually P, but like, it's kind of funny to have like a line connecting you to an enemy. Oh dear. I don't know what that was, but I hated it. Ah, fuck. That was super rough. I mean, everyone else that's up there still seems to be living, so if I can get back quick enough, it'll probably be fine. Tank's getting a little low. Yeah, there it is. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Fuck. Oh. I'm in combat, but not in combat. I don't like that. How did that even happen? Fuck. Okay, well. I'm stuck in combat. Alright, yep, I'm not. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I mean, we're still really good on time, but like, that was fucking weird. Yeah, they just like snapped to me immediately. You're like, hello. Okay. I mean, we're still really good on time right now, so like, honestly, should be okay. All right. Oh, it's on me again. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. What am I getting stuck on? Fuck me. Oh man, I'm so close to being like all done with 10s, which is pretty fucking sweet, and this will actually give me a full 10 vault for the week, which is very sweet. But this is where a lot of the groups I've been in here start getting real tough. Because like this room and this boss mechanic is like individually kind of tough, and it's like all personal responsibility. Like as a healer, people eat the balls out of these things. I have like no real way to fix it. Like I'm just kind of boned. So like I have to be able to count on my DPS not being paste eaters to like make sure that this is not going to make me like live in agony. And it is a hard to see mechanic too, because like these go all over the room and they have random patterns that change over the course of the pull. So it's not even necessarily the case that like you can just watch it when it spawns and be like, hey, cool, this is fine. Like every time they change, you have to be able to look and observe it, and it's tough. Genuinely, it's very hard actually, because this boss room is super huge. Like it actually it doesn't look too big when you're like first looking at it, but it's a lot bigger than you would expect it to be. But also like this group has kind of cracked damage, so like my hope is that like the threat of the balls isn't that bad, because like everyone's kind of like pumping. So if we're still pumping and like the boss is like getting toasted right now.
Coming.
So like if that stays the case, then we're gonna be in real good shape. But also like I can't like eat a ball on my own either. Like I gotta be smart too.
Knocking back.
So it's not always like just the DPS or whatever. Like we all gotta kind of be cooking here. And then this is hard for me because this is like you're getting moved around during your casting, but you also like okay, not anymore. That's good. So I gotta like really make sure I'm on top of the healing here. For Holy Paladin, it's all like single target stuff for me to put enough throughput out.
Watch way.
Because I can't really use like Light of Dawn for that, unfortunately. Which is funny because like in Raid, Light of Dawn is cracked. Like you can use like just Light of Dawn for most of your healing. Oh my god, we're gonna super ace this. Fuck yeah. Okay. Alright, Lura can be hard. Like I need to actually properly account for the idea that Lura might be a bit tough. But
Yes, the Naru. We must get
I
inside.
think it will be okay.
Such chaos. Such anguish.
Like honestly, we have like 15 minutes to finish this key, and it's the one boss. So this will be a 2-chester unless something gets super bad here.
The few cases I know of have occurred when mortals
Uh,
were involved. What fascinating.
Yeah, no, I think my beacon placement's okay.
Such musings can wait, though. This entity must die.
What's everyone up to? Hanging out in Silvermoon, except for me.
AOE incoming.
Love that for everybody.
AOE incoming.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got all my hots up before I get too crazy here.
Watch your step. Danger, danger.
Wow. Oh, okay. No, we had like an open spot there. That was just really weird looking.
AOE incoming.
Okay. I probably won't get
Watch your step.
the debuff. Yeah. I've noticed there seems to be like logic in it that like stops it from hitting the same target like 2 times in a row, I think, but there's like
Danger,
exceptions.
danger. AOE incoming.
Okay. I need to stand out a little further here because alright, and then I'm probably
Watch
gonna
your
get it
step.
here, so yeah. Okay. And this doesn't seem to do too much damage. It looks a lot scarier than it is, I feel like. Like, I don't know. It looks like it's going to do a whole bunch of shit. And then, like, you get into it and it's kind of like nothing. But, alright. 20% already. Reset stacks to the debuff. We're cooking. Yeah, easy 2 chest. Fuck yeah, let's go. Sweet. Ooh, and a hero necklace. That's an upgrade. Stats are kind of balls for me, but haste is good. Sick. That is all portals, all 10s. We're fucking cooking. We don't have a mage. Where's my Hearthstone? There's my Hearthstone.
And consequences to face.
Hell yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's see what our rating looks like here in a second when we get back into Silvermoon. Alright. And then I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the night. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming for much longer. It's about 11 here. Kind of just wanted to stream a couple healer keys. See how things went. Alright, so rating wise, with all 10s timed, we're at 2620. So Keystone Legends at 3000 even, so we are about 380 points off. So yeah, I think it's half 13s, half 12s, so I need to be able to do 12s in every dungeon to get the points for the affixes, which is about 320 points of total value. And then that'll leave 60 points, which I think the upgrade to 13 from 12 is like 15 points a pop. But you also like don't get credit unless you time it, so it is kind of tough. But yeah, that's not bad. For this has been like what, 9 days of me playing Holy as this character, because I started last Wednesday with second raid week. Yeah, that's not too bad. I feel pretty good about that because like I've been healing a little bit every season since like Dragonflight, like season 1, because I played my priest pretty consistently throughout. Definitely played a couple different healer alts throughout. I did all 10s on Resto Druid in season 2 last expansion because of that triple threat title, which is pretty sweet. So I feel pretty good about that. Yeah. Like, Holy Paladin actually have not played a whole lot, so that feels pretty good to be at this point already. Like, all 10s, we're cooked up, we're good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. It's kind of late. It is a Friday night, so I mean, like, if I come in here and do, like, 11, I got real bad gas, too, all of a sudden out of nowhere. You probably want to hear that. Definitely audience wants to hear that. Like, there's some 11 options in here, but not a whole lot. And like they're looking for like a healer with Bloodlust. That's not me. Pit of Sauron I could probably pull, but like that also looks a little rough. That comp is also very, well, it's like a lot of melee. That's actually normal. There's one ranged. Yeah, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about, but then I would be a melee healer on top of it, so that would feel a little strange. Yeah, like that key could be fun. But I think I'm going to call it there, because I could probably just use some time off camera to chill and relax and see my boys. But anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Little impromptu stream. Just decided if I was going to be able to find some keys tonight that I was just going to launch in and knock them out on stream, get them done. And we did it. I'm happy with that. If I look at my Mythic Plus page now, we are 100% time 10s. Everything's locked in. So we can start the push to Keystone Legend now. So that's going to feel pretty good. I also think, you know what we're going to do on stream? I can actually craft my new weapon. So we are going to, you know what, while I'm like filling some time here and idling a little bit, we're going to actually, why am I going to the, I am a blacksmith. I'm going to make it on this character. Okay. What weapons do I got? What recipes do I think I have a recipe that'll work for int sword. That is a two-hander strength sword. That is a fist weapon with strength. That is an axe with strength. Mercy is a dagger with agility. So that's a no-go. Cleaver. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's a one-hand int axe. I don't like that, though. I want a sword. Because I also want to make sure I get the appearance unlocked. Okay, so I need to get enough stuff to make a weapon wrap on my leather worker. I need to be able to make sterling alloys, which is on this character, which means I need to make copper ingots, and I need to make, I need to get silver to refine it. And I need to get umbral tin for that. So, okay. Not too bad. And I have all the other stuff. I don't know if I have the right scroll, because I would want a haste mastery, so I need to go, okay. We're going to do some goofies real quick. So we're going to switch to my scribe. We're going to make a missive for mastery haste. Thought I heard a cat, but the door's closed, so I don't know if I should be hearing a cat. But maybe I'm hearing something else. I don't know. Cool. Okay, so I need to go scribe to make the missive. I need to go leatherworker to make the weapon wrap, and then I need to go back to paladin, buy or mine the stuff I need to make the ingots to make the sword. Okay. Oh no, I want to get a... Oh, I do want to get a embellishment on it too. I can make the embellishments on this character, I think. Because it's Void or Hunt. Okay, Void is versatility. But I also would need the trinket, which I don't have. But I think I can buy it pretty easily. Based on a creature's type. Okay, I don't like that. And that's allied players dying, which is kind of stupid. I should actually look at a guide for this, because I do kind of feel like I don't remember which one it is, and I bet you it's the the one that's probably ideal for me is probably the recipe I don't have, because I'm missing one of them. I think it's rot. Yeah, it's rot. I'm pretty sure. All right, I'm looking at my guides here on another monitor. Let's see. Early crafts. I want sigil hunt. Okay, cool. So I can make sigil hunt. The best to put on weapons, even with the creature type thing. Oh, okay, cool. So I need to be able to make soul ciphers, and I need an actual deck, which might be tricky because, well, I think you can buy those for free. Those, yeah, those are BOE. You can just buy that off the auction house. I mean, my paladin is my main, so at this point, so like, provided the cost isn't something I literally can't afford, then it's going to be something that I will make sure I put forward because it's worth it. Okay, but first, I need to make some soul ciphers. I need to try to get 5. I'm hoping I get 5. I'm not going to get 5, because even if I get 2 on this craft, unless it multi-crafts, yeah, no. Okay. Thank you. Come again. I'm gonna do like 30. I don't know what pigment. Oh, I am missing powder pigment. Okay, cool. So I just need to mill a bunch of Trank Bloom. All right. That's not too bad. So I just need to make a few more inks. Which ink do I have more of? I have no sienna ink. I have 4 Munsels. Alright, well, let's make all of these. And then I'll make the Munsels, and then I should have enough to make the ciphers. I might already have enough to make... Actually, do have enough already to make the ciphers, but I need more ink anyways, so... Honestly, this isn't the worst. I will keep cranking out this ink so that we can do what we gotta do. Oh, what level is that key? I think it was a 2 or a 5. Interesting. We've been getting after it a lot more this season. That's been pretty cool. All right. So I got 3 total, so I need to make at least 2 crafts to guarantee it. I'll probably go... I might go 1 over if this lucks out, but it probably won't luck out, because that's how it be. Or it'll luck out on the last craft, which it did. Okay, so I got that. I just need a Darkmoon deck hunt. Convert into hunt cards. Okay, I actually don't know what these are used for, so to be honest, I'm going to try to see if I can't... I think I can't really make... No, wait, you just combine the cards, huh? Okay, yeah, so I'm literally just going to transcribe all of these into hunt, and then I'm going to dig them out and see. Oh, yeah, no, I have enough of the deck already. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, I need to go to my bank and get them. That's awkward. Oh, somebody's like speeding on a motorcycle near my house, and it sounded crazy. Like somebody was like skirting furniture on the hard floor in our like dining area. Which I know Taters is certainly not doing, so. Okay, cool. Now we should be able to make the deck. And now that we have the deck, we don't even have to mess around with the auction house. I can just make the embellishment outright. I am so glad they actually make those cards drop on like non-scribes this expansion, because that used to be such a pain in the ass like last expansion. I almost never made the Darkmoon sigils for myself because it was just like so freaking impossible to get the cards unless you played a lot of your scribe. So it's kind of nice to have the option. Okay, cool. So we got our sigil. That's done. Now we need to get... I forget which one is Mastery and Haste. It's not Quick Blade. Quick Blade is weird to me because it doesn't have Haste, even though it says Quick in the name. Crit Haste could be good, but I think my crit is still reasonably high, and I still want my Mastery and Haste to be higher. Yeah, alright, we're just going to do that. Cool. Pretty easy. So now we got to go to Thick Branch, who can make us a weapon wrap, and I think he has full concentration for leatherworking, so I should be able to crank it out at top quality without having to do anything, which is pretty nice. You know, actually, I can just do this. Dump it all in there, because I got a bunch of mats.
Treat my wares with care.
Cool. I'm excited for this, actually. I don't know that I'm going to be able to max level the weapon on my blacksmith, because that's where I'm like kind of weak on crafts right now. I don't have a lot of points. Well, actually, I have more points in weaponsmithing than I have into most stuff. So, I think I might be able to actually max it. If I could 5-star it with Mythcrest, that's going to be sweet. I'll take whatever, because right now I have a Champ Track weapon that's maxed out at like 263, so even if it's only like 3 stars, that's still going to be like 281, which is going to be a huge upgrade. Especially since like so many of your stats as a caster are tied up in your weapon, because like you get way more int as a bonus on your weapon and your shield in your offhand compared to anything else. Ugh, Jester maxing. Fuck off. Bad guild name. Boo! Alright, so we need a Silvermoon weapon wrap. Oh, I have a high quality mat for that already. Sweet. Nice, that's like not too bad concentration wise either. Easy 5-star. Done and dusted. Or 2-star, I guess, because now it's 2 stars because the system is weird. Like, they were trying to make it easier, which is kind of nice. Like, I totally vibe with that. But it's also, like, actually kind of strange in a way. I mean, I guess it was strange the old system, too, because it was like you had 3 qualities for reagents, but 5 qualities for some crafts. And then if one of your crafts was also capable of being a reagent, then it could be 5 stars, and that was fucking weird. And like 1-star stuff wasn't worth anything because why would you ever just get the 1-star thing? It never made any sense to do that. What a mess. Like, I actually, like, I've come around a lot on this crafting system since Dragonflight, because in Dragonflight I really hated it, and like now I like it, but it's also kind of like rough around the edges still. It's not bad. And I think that as I've learned how to like lean into it a little bit more and play it the right way, it feels better. But okay. So I got 10k that I'm willing to set aside now that I know I don't have to buy any of the mats. I can make a bunch of those. Not a bunch, but like that's not too bad. I was expecting not to be able to make that many ingots, so that's pretty good. And each of these crafts uses 3 as a base, so 14 is not going to be a whole hell of a lot. I'm doing math out loud while I'm crafting. This stream just got real crazy, didn't it? Oh man, we're doing math and crafting on a Friday night. Alright, well either way I gotta crank out a bunch of these, so let's start there. Do I have skill points I can spend? No, I don't. That's a bummer. Okay, I got at least 1 freebie out of that. Okay, so I've got 4... Okay, I have 4 Umbral. I need to make... How many Gloaming? I need 8 Gloaming and 6 Sterling. Well, I can make all the Sterling right now. So let's do that. I'm hoping for a multi-craft proc, but it's probably going to happen on the last one. Nope, I just didn't get it at all. Okay, cool. And then I need to be able to make 8 of these. So I need 6 times 8. 46? 48. I need 48 of the ore, and I have 27. Okay. How much are the ingots themselves? That's pretty spendy. I would rather buy, like... that, yeah. And then... Umbral tin... I could buy, like... I only need, like, 25? I'm gonna get, like, 30. I'm gonna try to save some money, but I want to stockpile some mats, too. If I could hold on to like a little bit of stuff, that would be pretty fucking sweet. Also, this neck is an upgrade, so I need to equip it. Because that gives me hero track, and that powers through pretty good. I need to get a gem for that too. Oh god, now I gotta get a gem for that too. At least I don't need to enchant it. That would kind of have sucked. Alrighty. Okay, so we need to make 8 gloaming alloys. So... is it possible I'm not going to get enough ingots out of this to make the gloaming alloy? No, I should be fine. Should I? No, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. The maths. Barely, though. That was a little scary for a minute, not going to lie. Alright. Fixable problem, though. I got some. Okay, we got some resourcefulness procs. That's cool. All right, so now I should be able to go Magister's Mana Sword. This is intellect, stamina with 2 random stats. I should be able to go put my sparks in the hole for sparks. I use best quality reagent, so I can probably 4-star it. So it's not going to be perfect, but I will put it at 281. And that's almost 20 item level upgrade to my weapon. Right, and then we want Mastery and Haste. We want the Hunt. I'm going to put a skill thing on there, and then we're going to throw concentration on it. Hell yeah, 281, 40 Haste, 40 Mastery, and then that secondary stat proc. That is an intellect sword. I'm telling myself, looking directly into the camera. Alright, we got a 6 sword. 267.75. Let's go. And I already have an enchant waiting for it. So, Acuity of the Rindarai goes there. Sweet. Okay. And I just need a gem for my necklace, which I want to have. I probably need that to be like a mastery primary gem. Alright, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to be resourceful about it, and if I can't be, then I can't be, but I'm going to go take this and dump the money back into my war bank, and I'm going to check on my jewel crafter to see if I can make it or not. I don't think I have the stuff I need to make it, but we're going to find out. I don't really want to put much of this stuff back in. We'll put those in. We'll put that, that, and that. Now we can sort this because I'm not trying to hide this stuff specifically so I can see it. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to get a primary mastery, secondary haste gem. And if I can't make it, then I should be able to buy one pretty easily because last I checked on the auction house, they weren't terrible. Wasn't my favorite price to pay for a gem in a neck that I could potentially replace, but prices have come down, so we're hoping. We're hoping. Oh, right. This is not a paladin. I don't have Divine Steed. Best I can do is Death's Advance and run out super fast. Okay, so I need, it's going to be an amethyst, and it should be a quick amethyst. And all I'm missing is 1 gem dust and 1 of the actual stones. I don't need too much of the metal, so I'm going to prospect. Let's see if I can get it. I'm probably going to be very disappointed by this, but I need to smash up some cheap gems anyway, so maybe I can get some cheap shit and just crush them up. That'd probably be okay. I'm actually getting a decent amount of the blue gems, but not the color I want. So that's a bummer. I refuse to prospect my thorium. That would be awful. Yep. Alright. Well, worth a shot. I can at least get the gem dust for free this way. Well, free, as I just ground up like 2,000 gold worth of ore. Free is kind of a loose term. Okay. I could have just got my Bruto. I had my Bruto on the hotbar for this character too, so I don't know what I'm doing. And not item enhancements. I want gem. No, I want reagents. Jewel crafting. Current expansion only, because I forget the name. It is a Tenebrous Amethyst. And I can buy it with the gold I have on hand. I don't have to dig into the war bank. We love it. I'm confident in the long game that spending all the money I did on reagents is going to still pay off, but admittedly, I'm like a little more cash strapped than I would like at the moment. Like, it's certainly not too bad, but it also doesn't feel great. Like, I'm making enough money to like turn things over pretty quick, so I ain't mad about it, but I would like to like end this season up a little bit more. Did I grab my mail? I did grab my mail. Flawless quick. We got the mats. We're using best quality. I got full concentration, so we're gonna make this max level. Sweet. Nice and powerful.
My goods are one of a kind.
All right, put it there so I don't forget it.
May my goods
Cool.
serve you well.
We're cooking. All right, we're probably gonna raid out after this. I wanted to kill all hype for the stream on a Friday night, get everyone snoozing from watching me craft and fly around and manage banks and prospect and just all the fun stuff, you know, all the stuff that makes WoW special. We're just doing it all. Okay. Now I can just go right here and I can grab that. I can grab that, pop it in. Bingo. Cool, so I still have my food in my flask from that last run. I'm sitting pretty at 267.75 eye level. Stat balance, we're at 805 mastery with the flask, so that's a little boosted. 932 haste, so actually haste is a little bit higher, but that's fine because in raid that's actually better. Crits at 326, not super great, but burst is 309, so the stat balance is roughly where I want it to be. This is pretty good. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're repaired up. Let's see what we got going on stream. I'm gonna send you all over to Loopy. So thanks so much for tuning in for a little short dungeon stream. Hope you all have a good night, good weekend, and I'll see you next time, whenever that might be. Okay.